15 routines to increase your daily intelligence. What characteristics do you believe intelligent people share? Many people believe that intelligence is something you are just born with. After all, some people appear to have intelligence down pat, but intelligence is not a fixed quality. It's a flexible, adaptable ability for mental stimulation that can develop over time. The commitment to lifestyle practices that promote and safeguard mental health is a trait shared by intelligent people. This is unquestionably true when you consider well-known business people and academics who excelled in their fields by coming up with creative solutions to common issues. Hello there! This is the Financial Fortune, and in this video, we are going to tell you 15 routines to increase your daily intelligence. Please don't forget to leave a like, click subscribe if you haven't already, and hit the notification bell to be notified whenever we release new videos. Alright, let's get started. Number 1. Try something new even if you're hesitant. Practice makes perfect. Smart people aren't extremely afraid of failing. They're up for the task because they're aware of the fundamental fact that nothing can be learned effectively without practice. Just like learning to play the guitar, learning a new equation requires you to attempt questions on it. If you don't try those chords for yourself, sometimes the outcomes of something that really worried us are remarkable and even spectacular breakthroughs. Number 2. Pause and think. We are all prone to becoming sidetracked and failing to fully comprehend the underlying significance of the information we are given. The practice of pausing to consider what you've learned is really helpful and, in fact, a crucial step in the learning process. When you stop and think, you can take into account any element that might either directly or indirectly be related to what you are doing. You have the ability to plan 3 to 5 steps in advance and are rarely caught short. Likewise with conversations. Smart people are more attentive and speak less, and they do more with fewer words. Number 3. Ask questions. Knowledge can only be with those who have questions, according to German philosopher Hans-Georg Gadamer. Most people are afraid of appearing foolish when they ask questions, yet this couldn't be further from the truth. Asking and answering questions is a necessary part of learning. The depth of our curiosity knows no bounds when we are young. Our interest is piqued by everything around us. With that, don't be afraid to ask questions if you don't understand anything or are uncertain about something. Even analyze issues and conduct research for answers. When you get home, research online for information that will clarify any confusing but interesting subjects. Don't skip out on this quick but time-consuming exercise. Number 4. Exercise regularly. Don't underestimate the impact exercise has on our cognitive abilities. The body and brain work in tandem all the time. As we develop cognitively, the level of our general vitality and physical health directly affects the quality of our thinking. Keep in mind that since the two are interrelated, you should also develop physically. Exercise also teaches discipline, which is advantageous for the rapid development of healthy habits and new knowledge. Make time for at least one type of exercise as much as you can. You can start going to your local gym, buy some running shoes, or go for a few miles run, or just do yoga or other exercises at home. Simply increase your body movement. Anything works. Number 5. Choose carefully what you invest time and energy on. Smart people typically have fewer friends, but the ones they do have are close and loyal. Spending time with people who represent your personal identity and needs, such as family members, will help you comprehend who you are and the world around you. Being selective with what you focus on can enable you to work effectively and efficiently without interruptions. Organizing their priorities comes naturally to intelligent people. Following the next agenda on your list is much simpler than trying to juggle all of your plans at once. Speaking of agenda, your agenda today is subscribing to our channel, liking this video, and hitting the notification bell. Do it now so you can tick it off your list. Number 6. Writing in a diary. Several studies have shown that spending a short amount of time writing down your thoughts and observations throughout the day boosts your brain's ability. Nothing inspires and aids in your intellectual development more than your own accomplishments and life experiences. Spend a few minutes every night writing down your ideas, experiences, and insights from the previous day. With this, you'll have the chance to consider your thoughts, ideas, and any emerging questions. Then, since maintaining a diary is a language practice activity, the additional benefit of writing frequently makes you smarter overall by enhancing your language and communication skills. Your IQ will improve as a result of extending your vocabulary and learning new words. Number 7. When at work, take short breaks. Our brains really burn out from the constant barrage of information in the age of complete digitalization. Being aware of what is going on isn't always beneficial. In order to maintain creativity and prevent cognitive fatigue after working long periods of time for weeks or months, even a brief break could be necessary. We start to think superficially and mindlessly when there are no breaks or moments of mental stillness. Reading is no different. After a few hours of reading, breaks will help you process information more effectively. You can take a little stroll, meditate, do some housework, or exercise during the spare time to give your mind a break. Number 8. Active observation. Even though everything is visible to you, do you truly pay attention to it? Many of us passively observe the world, concentrating mostly on the issues that directly concern us, but instead, we should spend a few minutes each day taking in our surroundings. Examine critically the worldwide interpersonal and societal interactions that occur in your environment on a daily basis. This is a helpful technique that's a little bit unpopular despite the fact that it should be commonplace for everyone given the circumstances of our time. Number 9. Examine the behavioral patterns of others. Smart people typically take into account factors such as their colleagues' motivation, perspective on the project, and the level of assistance needed. In the long run, you'll have superior social skills and be able to make the appropriate decisions, especially when other people are involved if you make a great intellectual effort to try to understand the problems of the people around you. Number 10. Reading between genres. Reading gives the brain the mental activity it needs to function at its highest level. Almost all written literature produced by humans can be read instantly thanks to smartphones, tablets, e-readers, and of course the internet. However, we frequently spend time on Facebook by mindlessly scanning a news feed and watching funny videos of cats and dogs. It's undeniably a method to relax and feel happier, but spending all of your free time doing it is neither practical nor healthy. But reading frequently can also train your brain to work effectively and keep you informed. Additionally, it will support your ongoing learning. The greatest resources are books, instruction magazines, in-depth articles, and websites. Even if it only entails reading a piece of a chapter every day, stick up your personal reading schedule. Over time, your intelligence will develop. Do you love to read? Or are you planning to? What genre are you currently interested in? Comment down below and share this video. Number 11. Put healthy eating first. You must be aware of the widely held belief that glucose is the finest fuel for the brain. Although the optimal fuel for your mental process is a balanced diet rich in essential vitamins and minerals. The ideal diet for improving brain function comprises an adequate amount of protein, moderate levels of carbohydrates, and enough amount of healthy fats. As a result, your dinner table should include whole grains, lean meats, nuts, fish, and dairy products. It's also a good idea to develop the habit of eating only enough to satisfy your hunger and stay away from junk food as much as you can because it will make you feel drained and in the long run can lead to some health issues. Number 12. Surround yourself with smart people. You can continually feed your mind by spending time with intellectuals because there is always something to talk about and learn from them. Even though you occasionally feel as though you don't know enough, that feeling has its benefits. Your mind will force you to put out the effort to develop as a result of admitting your weaknesses as you adjust to your environment. You're not required to have intelligent friends. What matters is that they constantly have interesting topics to discuss and set the bar high in whatever sector they work in. Spending time with intellectuals is incredibly important in order to absorb not only knowledge but also learning style because they already know how to feed their brains. Number 13. Apply what you learned. There is no point in studying something if you aren't going to apply what you learn. Smart people always put their gained knowledge to use, not because doing so will help them succeed, but rather because doing so increases the value of their own intellectual assets. Have you read a book and talked about it with other readers? Sharing new knowledge and thoughts is the best way to reinforce the material and understand it. Such a debate will teach you more about the work itself as well as the lessons other people have learned. It doesn't matter whom you share your ideas with because doing so widens your understanding and enables you to make better, well-informed decisions. Number 14. Sleep whenever you need to. Studies show that allowing our bodies extra downtime improves memory, focus, and attention in our brains. Additionally, it was discovered that people who typically stay up late and wake up early has worse attention spans than their friends who slept for longer periods of time. As you sleep, your brain solidifies information from the day before. Getting adequate sleep improves memory and gets rid of the amyloid and tau proteins that cause plaque to build in Alzheimer's disease. Everyone should sleep for a different amount of time, yet various people require different amounts of sleep. Resting whenever your body demands should be your top priority. Number 15. Be organized. Learn how to be organized in your devices and instant messaging both at home and at work. People who make things orderly out of habit are frequently intelligent. Disorganized items, frequent message notifications, and clutter on a desktop and work folders are all productivity-robbing distractions. The less chaos there is where you live and work, the better your mind will function. Create the habit of putting things away. That is it for the 15 routines to increase your daily intelligence. If you find this video helpful, leave a thumbs up, comment down below, and share this video. Don't forget to click subscribe if you haven't already. This is the Financial Fortune, and thank you for watching.